Since the very beginning of spoken language, man has recognized the need to use words to organize objects, people, and ideas into groups, dividing them into distinct categories. Using short, simple utterances to describe the differences between things saved time and made things easier to understand. And often, just a pair of words with opposite meanings was more than enough for many concepts. Things could be light or dark, quiet or loud, good or evil, lolly or hag. Up until recent years, one particular pair of words was very popular for communicating the idea of a certain dichotomy, a dichotomy between that which is widely respected and that which is shunned or laughed at, a dichotomy between that which is cool and that which is gay. While calling things cool has stood the test of time, using gay in this way only maintained popularity up until around the 2010s, when the general public finally began to concede that gay people can be pretty cool too sometimes. But for me, as a child just entering middle school around the year 2007, this choice of words was the norm. Parents are gay, homework is gay, and teachers especially were wicked gay. But as time went on, we discovered that our parents usually meant well for us, homework was somewhat of a necessary evil, and teachers were actually just regular pedophiles. And so this language fell out of popularity, right around the time that being gay became so cool that it was actually a requirement in order for anyone to listen to your opinions on the internet. So once I got to high school, I, like most others, started calling uncool things lame or cringe. That is, until later in college when I realized calling things gay is actually fucking hilarious. My enjoyment of anime underwent a similar back-and-forth transformation along the same time frame. In middle school, I watched a ton of wicked gay anime, stuff like Lucky Star, K-On!, and Toradora. If you haven't heard of any of these, you might still mistake my calling them gay to mean they're about homosexual relationships or something like that, but that's not it at all. Allow me to demonstrate what I mean. Now, normally for YouTube videos like the one you're watching, you'd want to compress the audio so the viewer doesn't need to turn the video down due to one section being much louder than the others. But here I specifically avoided doing that in order to prove a point. Don't worry, I won't do it again. Psych! How did that make you feel? If you're like the average person, it might make your skin crawl and you found yourself reaching to turn the video down before your mom heard the little anime girls and came to ask why you're watching cartoons for pedophiles again instead of applying for jobs like you said you were doing. If you're one of the people who turned the video down when you heard the intro to Lucky Star, this video is for you. This is a message telling you something you may not want to hear, which is that you are gay. That's right, you are gay. You are gay! I want you to open your mind for a moment and analyze your reasoning for turning the video down. Is it because you dislike cute anime girls so much that hearing them at high volume is physically painful for you? Well, perhaps that's part of it. Cringe can be a pretty overwhelming sensation after all. But what difference does it make if cringe is loud or quiet? Does cringe make you cringe harder when it's played louder? The real reason you feel compelled to turn down something as gay as the Lucky Star intro is, I believe, because you don't want anyone else to hear. To be more precise, it's because you don't want anyone to know that you're watching something gay, because then they will think that you too are gay as hell, which you are. Some of you may live alone, far away from any prying ears, or more likely, your mom just isn't home right now. If this is you, I suspect you didn't turn the video down at all, unless it was so loud it was legitimately hurting your ears. Perhaps some of you genuinely enjoyed what you saw, filled with glee at the cute little anime girls doing their little dance, much like me when I load that video up for my daily dopamine hit. If this is you, you might assume that I'm about to tell you that you're cool for feeling this way, but you would be wrong. The only way you can truly be cool is by blasting that fucking video through your speakers at full volume, not even flinching or considering turning it down, despite knowing that someone else might be in earshot. If you want to be really cool, you better be blasting it through your headset at work so loud that all your coworkers can hear it. This is true regardless of whether you like anime girls or not. As I left middle school and entered high school, I decided that anime was far too gay, or as I'd call it then, lame, for a cool teenage lad such as myself. I went through all 4 years away from the warm embrace of moe, slice of life, and romance animes, as well as the warm embrace of actual girls because I was getting zero pussy. I would go on to find that these two things were more connected than I could have ever imagined. But wait! You might be shouting out loud to your computer screen in the middle of the bus stop, still red in the face from when the black guy next to you gave you a weird look after you heard Kanata singing something about sausages or whatever. Are you really trying to say that liking cute girls doing cute things moe slice of life anime makes girls like you? Yes, that's exactly right. Well, not quite. You see, the only thing gayer than liking things that are gay is liking things that are gay but being so ashamed of yourself and your own interests that you pretend to like things that are cool and hide your gay interests and hope that people will like you. And the only thing more cool than liking cool things is liking gay things but being so cool that you don't give a fuck what anyone else has to say about your gay-ass interests. I had this realization shortly after reaching college, and so I started driving around campus with my windows down, blasting whatever the fuck this is. And guess what, you little gay bitch? Sometimes there was a cute girl in the car with me, and sometimes I'd drive that cute girl back to my apartment, blasting my gay-ass music all the while, and we'd watch Blend S together and smoke weed after I came inside her without protection.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
And then my cute female roommate, who I was also fucking, would get mad at me because she was jealous of the girl I brought over, who herself got jealous of the roommate. Is this video seriously just you bragging about getting pussy and saying you're cooler than everyone watching? Yes, did you not realize that when I started calling you gay a minute into the video? Now, to be fair, the girl in question watching Blend S with me went on to lie and tell me I gave her an STI and guilt-tripped me into paying for her doctor's appointments when she actually got the STI from another dude.
It should have been him, not me!
And the roommate girl probably had brain damage from hitting her head when she was 6. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. But that's not the point. Nor is the point that you should go out and start blasting Denpop music from your car and trying to hook up with e-girls that smell like cat litter and hair dye. The point is that being cool has nothing to do with the things you like and everything to do with the way you feel and act. And also that you're gay and my penis is huge. I didn't have lots of friends in college because I watched gay anime or because I only watched things that everyone thinks are cool. No, I had lots of friends because I went out of my way to go and talk to people as much as I could and felt confidence that I was a worthwhile person to be around in spite of my weird interests and blatant undiagnosed Asperger's and narcissistic personality disorder. That confidence was the result of a lot of different things, but it might not have been possible at all had I been continuing being gay and hiding my true self. Look, I'm not trying to say that you're gay for not feeling tingles from the massive amounts of dopamine shooting into your brain when you hear the way Yui sings Doki Doki to Tomanai here. I'm only saying that you're way less cool than me, because I do feel the tingles and I'm here broadcasting to all of you about it without hiding anything. Here's a picture of my face and home address. And if you did feel some kind of tingling in your skull from that, but it was paired with a simultaneous, overwhelming feeling of discomfort and disgust, then I've got bad news for you, pal. Your conscious mind is preventing you from enjoying gay things that your subconscious mind loves, because it fears some kind of social consequence, or just because you believe yourself to be a person who doesn't like gay shit. This is called cognitive dissonance, or basically, you're in denial, buddy. You're gay as hell. Give it up. I've been there too, but that's a topic for another video. Anyway, go watch Toradora. It's so good it made me cry multiple times, and if you watch it and don't cry, that means you're gay in more ways than one. More videos like this are coming soon, so subscribe if you'd like to be notified when they're out. Until then, we have sketches that you might enjoy, featuring my boy Chris, who is way funnier than me. You're still gay, by the way.